everyone, Lawson here, back in action for more gaming attraction. That's right, we're doing more gotcha. And by gotcha, I mean we got you. Higashima. We know you done did the thing. We knows it. We're out here getting the gotchas. Got you.
Higashi-san! Yagami's here, and Kaito's with him.
Did he expect this?
Wow. Never thought I'd see you roll in here. Kaito-san.
Only seemed fair after what you pulled. Look, we need to talk.
And about what, exactly?
Higashi. Red Nose. Did you kill him last year?
Who?
Don't play dumb. The guy who broke into the Matsugane family office. Look, we already know you got the money back from him. And not long after, Red Nose turned up dead in the sewers. As for the cause, it seems he'd been shot.
Higashi-san!
Buddy!
Motherfucker. How dare you?
I need you to answer me. Did you kill Red Nose or not?
Start talking, Higashi!
I did it for you, man. If I could have just gotten the money, maybe they wouldn't have kicked you out of the fucking family. I was ready to do whatever I needed to do.
For Kaito, huh? If you really mean it, then drop the goddamn gun!
Not a chance!
So it's all on the table. You really gonna kill us, huh, Higashi?
It's over. You don't have enough bullets in that damn gun. You can't kill us all.
Oh, damn. Get it.
Bastard!
I don't think Higashi killed him. I just don't think it.
Out! Thanks for that. Now go!
Fuck you!
God damn, that felt good. Come on!
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
this is what I'd pay you for, Kaito-san.
Fuck yeah!
He's like, I love doing my work. If you do what you paid for, then you'll never work a day in your life, right? Or something like that. I hate that we're breaking all these meetings. There we go. Man down. Buddy, it hit me too. Oh my god. It's everywhere. They just destroy the whole damn arcade. Where are the kids gonna play, huh? This is like our stance. Ah! It makes me sad. No! Let me do cool shit! Oh! Oh, baby! Yes! Yes! That was good. That was good. But you want to try this again? No. Today, break away. Disco lady. Damn. Oh god. No, he broke my back. Oh god. God dang it. That hurt. Bud. Oh my god! What is this fucking tacking up in here? Why do you get me that way? You're not supposed to get me that way. My goodness. Look at that. Damn, medical kits have a lot. They got a gazillion. Let's do explosion. Oh, I have to press that.
What's wrong?
There you go. No, jeez. Ah! Supposed to put the tackles on. There you go. I am very glad there is a 4 action because I am constantly on it. Yeah, that was a double team, baby. Double team, look at that. We hit them both. Unnecessary contact. Penalty, 15 yards. There's no way those things are still there.
I didn't kill him.
What?
I'm not the one who murdered Red Nose.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Then who the hell was it?
Red Nose must have had a contact in the Matsugane family. That's the only way he got away with it. And whoever that contact was gave him all sorts of info. When security was light, where the safe was, not to mention when there'd be the most money. There's no way you steal from the Yakuza without some help. So, is Red Nose's contact the one who killed him? To cover it all up?
Probably.
But who would have done something like that? Stealing their own family's money.
It wasn't about the money.
Huh?
It was about getting rid of
I wanted
somebody.
to rub you out of the picture, Kaito. That's why it happened when you were on guard duty.
To rub me out? If that's it, then the contact must have been...
Yeah. Captain Hamura.
You were the only thing between him and total control of the family.
Believe it or not, I don't think he actually killed him. It probably was like one of his subordinates or something like that that went out of control or something. He just doesn't seem to me like the kind of person that's able to kill. He's just able to threaten and beat the shit out of with the way that he acted. But this game has constantly proven me wrong with how just real it gets in terms of things. So, considering things, he may have just done it.
With you gone, he could consolidate his power. At least that's how he saw it.
And he wasn't wrong. Just look at it now.
Yeah. Nobody can stand up to the captain anymore. With the power and money he's got, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
So Haruma staged a robbery and pinned on Kaito-san to get him expelled. But Higashi knows all that. Why is he at Hamura's beck and call?
How exactly did Red Nose die? You know, don't you, Higashi?
It was the day after the 100 mil went missing. After Kaito Aniki got expelled. I bought some info from a dirty cop. Led me right to the name Red Nose. I asked all around town. Till eventually I ended up down in the sewers. But me and Red Nose, we weren't the only two there.
You found Hamura, didn't you?
They were making a deal. Hamura was gonna get 90 mil. Red Nose would have walked away alive. And 10 million yen richer at that. Should have been all wrapped up, clean and easy.
There's another dude there. I think that dude's the one that killed him.
Who's there? Come out!
Yeah, it's that dude, the big one.
Hamura, is that him? It's Higashi, sir. Sorry to barge in on you like this.
Higashi. What in the fuck are you doing here? Are you alone?
I don't know if you realize, but that's the guy. That's Red Nose. He stole the 100 mil from our office.
Sorry, Red Nose. This is nothing personal.
Oh, fuck, no. He just totally did that to cover shit up.
Captain?
Hey, That really a good idea? Tell me, how'd you find out Red Nose was the thief?
What was I supposed to do? I told him everything. How I was in the office when the thief broke in and stole the money. How I bought police info from Ayabe and followed the trail to Red Nose. I kept talking, like my fucking life depended on it. Probably did, to be honest.
Real insightful. You did all that so you could clear your buddy Kaito's name, huh? Aren't you just the most loyal boy in town?
Please, don't shoot. Whatever it is you want. I'm begging you, Captain.
But Captain, hold on. You sure? Probably right. You want to stay alive, you show us some loyalty. Prove yourself once and for all.
But how? How can I?
Here's how.
What?
Oh,
You
damn.
wouldn't have had to die if you didn't show your sorry face. Not only that, he would have walked away 10 million richer. Poor son of a bitch. His blood's on your hands, you know.
That's a terrible thing to do to somebody. Yeah. Problematic fave, right?
Oh, wow. You scream like a fucking whore.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Is he the type that gets off to like force? It seems like that to me. And I don't think it's CNC, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not great. This guy is bad. The thing is too is that Yakuza doesn't really like do it to the point of like showing you someone being a shitty person and then they die immediately. That is Grand Theft Auto's thing. With Yakuza, they keep building on the shit. I'm feeling bad for a boy. I knew we were gonna feel bad for a boy, but I feel bad for a boy. Higashi.
Kind of a turn on, to be honest.
I mean, I like people whispering in my ears, but not like this, man. Not like this. I want a girl to do it. The light in his eyes is gone.
What are you so upset for? You're finally a real Yakuza now.
Fucked up if true.
So you really didn't kill him, huh?
No. But people know I was out looking for him. My prints are all over the gun, too. No matter how you look at it. I don't got an alibi.
True, the cops probably would suspect him.
You said it yourself. I look like a real Yakuza now. I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, what if we told Matsugane-san about this? Think he could put the squeeze on Hamura?
Nope.
Not a chance. The boss can't stop him anymore. Telling him would just make things worse. That's why Higashi kept it a secret. Tough as it sounds, it was the right move.
Right. Hell of a thing. Alright, I'm gonna go, Kaito-san.
Mm-hmm.
This is between the two of you now. I'm sure you've got a lot to catch up on.
And it really is between the two of them, huh?
Not sure what it is. I just can't stand that guy.
Yeah?
I mean, he's known you way longer than I have. And the boss has his back, even though he never swore up. I don't know. Something's just off about him.
Hey, you ever hear what happened to his dad?
Nope. What happened?
Let me start from the beginning. From what I've heard, he was a stand-up guy. Taught him kung fu and everything. He was a lawyer too.
Oh yeah?
Things changed when Tak was 15. His dad took a dead-to-rights murder case and actually managed to get an acquittal. One of the victim's relatives wasn't too happy about that, though.
Huh?
When Tak was younger, his parents were both stabbed to death.
Holy shit!
Tak was at a friend's house when it happened. He was there to avoid them. Pissed about the hours they were working. But maybe if he'd been home, maybe he could have done something. Anything. Maybe his parents would still be alive.
Oh god, that is... Oh jeez.
So this guy who killed the family... Did they ever catch him?
He hung himself at the scene of the crime. Tragic doesn't even begin to describe it. Tak ended up coming to Kamurocho right after that. Didn't want any help from his relatives, neither. So he lied about his age, and snagged a job at Tender.
Got it. So
Tender?
that's when he met you, huh?
Yeah. And if you want the truth, I wasn't too big on the guy at first either. I was pretty green at the time, too. But here comes this 15-year-old punk picking a fight with a Yakuza my size. The balls on that one.
Probably thought he stood a chance.
Probably. Until I broke his nose. But no matter how much he gets beaten down, Tak's not the kind of guy to give up. Every time I beat the crap out of him, he'd act like it was no big deal. Then one day, and I couldn't tell you why, Matsugane-san took a shine to him. This weird father-son thing just kind of happened. Tak wouldn't listen to anyone else. For me and you, becoming Yakuza was our only choice. But for him, it was different. And if I had to guess, the boss could see that. And that's why he took him in. Tak didn't let him down, though. Ended up passing the bar exam not long after.
I remember. Wasn't too pleased with it myself. But that's all in the past. It's different now. There's a dead man walking. What do you and Matsugane-san still see in him?
I could ask the same question about a guy who got kicked out for letting his safe get robbed. Kamurocho chews up guys like us. And when it spits you out, you're right back on the street. But me and him, we grew up here. We don't have another home. So even if it means butting heads with Captain Hamura, we're gonna see this shit through.
Aniki. The captain's word is absolute. At least for now. But if he ever gave the order to off you, I might have to think twice about it.
I think I can live with that.
That was a nice little wrap-up between the two of them. I like how we actually got to learn more about Tak as well. Of course is the end. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? My goodness. We still have more of the episode though, folks, so prepare to get recapped.
As Yagami chases the mole, the Matsugane family's net tightens. A year ago, Kaito was expelled from the family, and its power structure changed entirely. but the whole thing was a setup. In Kamurocho, men are pulled into the criminal underworld's currents. But those that refuse to submit to its tides will always struggle.
I do like how it doesn't fully recap, you know? Chapter 4, Skeletons in the Closet. So this is a chapter where we can miss things, folks! Make sure to pay attention to what you need. Sagani family office. Why is he in a tracksuit? Look nervous.
So, Higashi, tell me, you have a good reason you aren't doing what I asked?
No. I don't, boss.
You sure could use one with talk still hanging around. It's time to start doing your damn job! Got a light?
Yeah.
Cap's awfully tense lately. Kinda kills the whole room, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
He's always in such a bad mood.
Oh, something's gonna explode, isn't it? Oh no!
Die!
Holy fuck! Oh my god! Why? I gotta say, the fact that the controller rumbles the whole entire time that happens with the music going, just really good. It's like, damn, we don't give the small little like details enough attention, you know?
One dead, one wounded in the Tojo clan's Matsugane office shooting.
Dead guy's name was Kurimoto. Been in the family for years.
Did I know him?
Doubt it. He didn't make a habit of standing out.
At least they got the killer. Apparently he says he's just an office worker.
Bullshit. Guy's a Kyorei assassin, no doubt.
You sure?
Yep. At least that's what Higashi told me.
Oh, you mean the guy who was ready to shoot me the other day?
You still sore about that? Anyway, according to Higashi, this guy shot Kurimoto 3 times in the torso. Then, he shot both his eyes out.
Why?
Must be the Kyorei's idea of revenge. If things keep going like this, though, even the Tojo clan proper might end up getting involved.
So the Kyorei clan wants a war.
Looks like it. Kamurocho's turning into a goddamn battlefield.
Well then, that's not so great. We could talk to Kaito-san.
Higashi was in the office when the shooting happened. Probably wouldn't hurt to swing by the arcade and get the scoop.
Okay, meet with Higashi. Do we have any food here? No, we do not. So let's look. There's nothing else. We don't really have anything. Sad. Alright, so let's go do other stuff then. Thankfully, the missable thing is only one. It's a cat, so that's fine. But sadly, I also learned that I missed some things already.
Hello?
This is Yagami.
Yagami-san!
You gotta help me. Hey, what's the matter? There's been an incident at the Ginda Law Office.
Huh?
What do you mean? Just something terrible happened. You gotta get down here. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right there. So that's the place where the missable cat is, apparently. That's fine. But the missable thing that happened was one of the skill books And by missable, I don't mean missable per se. It is, in fact, you could get it later on, but it requires a huge amount of points to go get. So, it's not the best method course and stuff. But it's just one of those things you should look out for. There's one in Chapter 6 and there's one in Chapter 1. I don't know why there's one in Chapter 1. There just is. We missed that one. I'm gonna have a high price to pay, so that's gonna suck. But yeah. We just have to do things certain ways. I really want some beef curry too. Tomorrow I might just make some rice and then hamburger. And we'll keep it at that. Cause I love rice, y'all. Rice is such a good grain.
It's the spot.
My endocrinologist keeps saying that you can't eat rice.
Back
I'm like,
to it.
it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be eating rice. I'm just gonna tell you that much right now. It just is gonna happen. What are you doing, my dude? Who are you? Pardon me, sir, but could you spare a moment of your time? My name is Sakura. I'm the manager of this establishment. We're currently hosting the Battle of the Alps, our special coffee cupping event. You could try out several kinds of coffees for free, so there's no loss to your wallet. Sounds like a fair challenge, yes? I guess, my dude? Free coffee? Time for a nice cafe buzz.
Yep.
I'm up for a challenge. How's this whole cupping thing work? Well then, allow me to explain the process. I will begin by describing 4 types of our finest coffees. Afterward, you will select one of the coffees to drink with your eyes closed. Then, I will ask you to guess which coffee that was. Simple enough, yes? Sounds good to me. I'm Yagami, by the way. Before we begin, I'd like to give you some tips on proper coffee cupping. The easiest flavor to recognize in a coffee are bitterness and sourness. People might describe these flavors as sharp or even pungent. Yeah, I can imagine what that would taste like. Now the tricky flavor here is richness. This could be a pretty vague sensation. True. Not quite sure what you mean by that. In our cafe, we define richness as the following. A deep, full-bodied flavor that lingers in your mouth for a long while. In other words, it certainly isn't light and lacks any sort of bite to it. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Taste is quite complex sensation, wouldn't you say? It encompasses more than just what sits on the tongue, for example, how some things smell and feels. Some may say taste is all subjective, but I'm convinced that's the very reason we can enjoy it, because it is so broad. Does that not seem to be the case? You make a valid point. There really is a lot that goes into breaking down the meaning of flavor, isn't there? Quite so. Now, without further ado, I will share with you our coffees of the day. For your tasting pleasure, we're offering a Kutumlan, Doraja, blended coffee, and Jamaican. Guatemalan coffee features a fruity, acidic flavor, which is balanced and well by its bitterness. Furthermore, it's scented by a sweet aroma and contains the perfect amount of richness that makes it simply irresistible. Torija coffee boosts a powerful bitter flavor and an unparalleled full body taste. In addition, it barely contains any acidity. Blended coffee is what we're famous for at Cafe Alps. We certainly serve this fine roast as part of our breakfast set. Its strong aroma and sharp, bitter flavor will give you a nice little wake-up call. That's why we serve it in the morning. Jamaican coffee is known worldwide for its deep, bitter flavor that also boosts a wonderful splash of sweetness. However, its defining characteristics is sharp, powerful aroma. It also possesses an earthly, refreshing aftertaste. Wow, you actually memorized all that? That's nuts. What can I say? I simply adore coffee's intricate delicacies. Now, please remain waiting in your seat.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Now, Go on. You could only taste one sip of the coffee. I see. So I should look at the chart and take a good note of the taste. Ah, what a sharp, bitter taste. Wow, that woke me up. That was actually very refreshing. Now, which coffee is this? Oh, have you decided on your answer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It was the blended coffee, because he said it wakes you up. The coffee you chose is correct. You, sir, have the palate of a veritable Epicurean. Cheers to you. I'm assuming that's a good thing. Quite so. Now, were you able to fully savor the delicate and intricate, eat the word, faceties of coffee drinking due to keeping your eyes closed? Yeah, it felt like I could concentrate more on each distinct aspect by keeping my eyes closed. Splendid. Then I'd say this coffee cupping event I planned has certainly done its job.
Hey.
Is there a particular reason why you went with a blind taste test?
Hi!
Well, as I'm hopefully demonstrated to you, I consider myself a coffee aficionado. I cherish it with all my heart. But I feel as though a lot of people these days have a hard time choosing what to drink. While I do pride myself on knowing coffee's many subtleties, in the end it all comes down to individual preference. People should simply choose what they like, as long as that drink tastes good to them. I firmly believe that. That is why I put together a special event where people can enjoy their coffee worry-free. That is possibly the most inspiring coffee speech I've ever heard. I honestly have to agree. Today was fun. Why, thank you. I'll be here anytime. So please feel free to challenge your perception of taste and try our coffee again.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll stop by next time I need a caffeine boost. Yay! We made friends. It's good friend time. So, one thing I will say is that I don't think coffee in particular is set by the bounded rule of, like, there's no quality, like, actual quality towards it. Because, believe it or not, scientists have proven that there is no quality insurance to wine. It literally just boils down to the actual, like, what you like. There's literally nothing better or worse of expensive wine. There just straight up isn't. Yeah, it's been proven that there's the wine tasting stuff is just false. You can't be a good wine taster. You just like what you like and you don't like what you don't like.
What a waste.
That's what it comes down to it. I'm sure there's varying degrees towards the actual quality of it, but, like, what I mean by quality is there's just something, like, universally liked. And that's just not the case. Like, yeah, you know, like, something that's, like, been fermented for 3,000 years is certainly going to have a different flavor, and you may like that flavor more, and I think because we have a lot of those, like, fermentations and whatnot of people going about and doing things. Oh, let's go do this case. I think largely a lot of people just straight up end up liking the more expensive wines because of that, because it's just probably you could taste the effort more than anything else, to be honest. We go now to the bombing incident in Comercho, where it seems we have an update on a device found at the scene. We're still into that bombing? According to the newly released police reports, the bomb was handcrafted and included a remote control timer. The police are continuing to search for any evidence that may lead to the culprit. Citizens are encouraged to call the police should they see any suspicious persons or unintended bags. In other news, the baby panda born last month continues to show healthy growth and, basically, we're still hoping to find a lead. A blocked number would be from the bomber. Answering this could lead to trouble. Should I? Well, next time we answer the call. Till then, sayonara. Bye-bye.